Yo, it's your boy Logos. And after uploading the previous video from Fresh and Fit and Auburn Preach going back and forth, and Fresh and Fit calling them gorillas or monkeys and doing all these motions and jokes and shit, I decided to actually watch a Fresh and Fit live stream to see if they was actually taken out of context. I've heard people say that about Auburn Preach before, so I said screw it, just watch the full 2.5 hours to see if that's true or not. And honestly, watching the whole live stream didn't change anything at all. They still made the same jokes within the same context leading up to it. Nothing changed. It still didn't look good. It still sounded bad. And if you carry yourself as a high value man or a leadership type of role, I don't expect you to act like this. I don't see David Goggins or Jocko Willenick acting like this. It just comes off as immature to me. They claimed they was debunking some of the stuff that Auburn Preach said, like talking about Preacher's wife. I don't care if you thought one person was his wife or not. Just the fact that you're bringing family members into this is just childish to me. And the whole thing about the Burning Desire podcast and that the text messages from the girl saying, I don't allow women on unless they sleep with me beforehand on the podcast. I don't know. Myron scrolled through the whole DMs and said that was disproving what Abba was saying about, I don't know, paying for sets or needing some type of transaction for sets. At the start of it, he says that I don't do platonic stuff with the girls that come on my show. If we're going to be on my show together, then you need to, give me something. So I don't see how I disprove anything. I don't know, it just comes off as ridiculous to me. If you have a problem with each other, just have a conversation. All this yelling back and forth, it just seems very unnecessary. That's just me. But let's see this new video from Auburn Preach and see what they did now. I don't think it's going to be too good because Fresh and Fit aren't on any good momentum right now.
I didn't realize that when Fresh and Fit put out that live stream and said they were going to nuke our channel, they just ended up nuking their own. I don't know why Myron did this, but he decided to go on Sneako's live stream on Rumble.
Let's see if Pearl still. You have to wear that too.
Yeah, of course. How am I gonna break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro.
He's crazy.
Okay, moving over.
Fucking change.
You see out of that, you fucking sand nigga.
Oh my gosh.
This is sand nigga.
Shut up. You're a bro. You're the worst of the worst. You eat dogs and you kill people as a black guy and an Asian.
What the fuck?
Yeah, true.
Yo, hold on, pause right quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny. This nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Oh.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train. No, keep running the clip. Who's that weird nigga that can't speak? Who's that? He black as hell. Bate man. Yeah, let's keep going.
I fucking preach. I wear lip windows for fun.
Holy shit, who's this gay nigga here with the red? What the fuck is going on? What entire nation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that preach nigga.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
He crazy. Come on, yo. Okay, this is my thing. If you're a high value man like Fresh and Fit claim to be, let's say this YouTube channel goes down the drains. Don't you have investments or a circle of people or a circle of, I don't know, assets that you want to protect? Why would you do this stuff when you know you're a public figure and that could damage your reputation and also damage your money? It just seems very short-sighted to me and emotional. I just don't get it. I understand that you don't like Auburn Preach. I don't agree with everything they say either, but really? Wearing the KKK mask and throwing up the Heil Hitler salute on Rumble? Sheesh. Yeah, that's a look.
There right now. He puts there probably swinging around eating some bananas. Fucking stupid bitch. Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch,
Bro.
eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Fat ugly white.
Hey.
Oh, that nigga spin. I like that.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
This video that
We
we
got these
responded
niggas
to.
running like it's an employment line.
What the
What? Don't do that. I will find you, you fucking stinky looking piece of shit. You go fucking fat right here. I don't like you already.
I don't know how you guys did it, but you guys made a more embarrassing response than H2H3. by like a long mile.
Never ever compare that Myron dude to them fucking Jews, you motherfucker.
Whoa.
Is this a character?
Oh my
This
God.
is this is not
I was born
representative.
this way, you chick. Keep going, chick. Come on.
No, I don't think they do. So
Sneako
Right
can't
there,
take
high
it.
value, man. They save more lives than your monkey asses have. What the fuck you niggas doing? Y'all sitting there in that tight ass room. I'm sitting next to a fucking monkey with dreads for a decade. You niggas to do now, but see, ooh, you same shitty fucking camera for a damn decade. Same shitty road
gosh.
light right there that looks like a penis forever.
What the
you guys
fuck?
have not proved nothing, and you fucking niggas, millionaires, not invested back in the business, get called out by a fucking KKK member out of Tennessee. You motherfuckers are losers. I'm roasting y'all right now. Continue on, Ching.
yes.
Okay. Many.
Pause. That nigga sound like he got a 39 IQ. Holy shit. I don't know how this guy preaches take it seriously. Like, this nigga is fucking stupid. Say
This is
Albanian
crazy.
nigga, say something about, shut the fuck up, you fucking. You stupid nigga. Not showing the women that y'all are with not one time. Last time I checked, that Myron nigga got like 3 or 4 girlfriends, okay? And they're friends with each other.
Or they would hurt our fan base. But if you're secure in who you are,
No, your
and
fan base is a
message-
bunch of low IQ feminists that can't take it when you get fit. What does he do? He actually gets fresh and, most importantly, fit. That fresh fit nigga helping everybody get in goddamn shape.
This guy is totally unhinged.
What do you mean?
Oh, here
What
we
do you
go.
mean I'm
Just
unhinged?
call me the N-word, watch.
You are a nigga. Okay, yeah, we do like 10
Oh.
sets of cross burnings. And here's the thing, I'm going to continue to roast them. They're going to sit there and say, I'm okay, let's fucking go. 10 toes down. I will roast you motherfuckers until the end. You fucking homos got nothing else.
Yeah, I think I caught a little. That was a little hardcore. It was a little hardcore even for me.
I'm glad you didn't show up in a white hood, Nick. That would have optics, you know?
I was gonna do the MAGA hat, but it wouldn't go as hard as the white hood. So
Nick, your followers are going to Myron now. You got competition.
that's true. Both of you guys are. It's like I'm being outdone. I thought I went pretty hard in November,
You
and
got
it's like,
Myron leading the dissident right now.
yeah, it's a couple of the Albanian and a black guy gonna out.
Goes to show how things have changed, because I remember when Dave Chappelle did the Clayton Bigsby shit back in the day, it was fucking hilarious. But nowadays you do that shit, they're like, oh my God. Just goes to show how pussified we've become. After looking at that Donkey Kong photo, I can conclude that he's also
Dave Chappelle is a comedian that did that skit on the skit comedy show. Of course, I remember that joke. That's one of the best like comedic skits of all time. But it's funny because it's so ridiculous, and it's like a comedy skit show. But come on, like it's not the same. And I'm not somebody that's a fan of cancel culture. I hate cancel culture. I hate most of that bullshit. But this is just ridiculous for Myron. I don't understand why you would act like this, regardless of how you feel about Preach.
a monkey.
Okay. All right.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, you're a Myron. Cool. The fucking Arab guy that's also black that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks for the KKK. Y'all want to call me racist? Cool, you fucking.
If you're wondering who the white dude in the top left is, that's a white supremacist. Nick Fuentes, who's the leader of a far-right movement. And Just Pearly thinks, I will say, Just Pearly thinks orange does look good on you. I'm glad you took Brittany's advice. I do think it's funny that the only time you decide to groom yourself is for a clan meeting. But hey, if that's the kind of high-value man you want to attract, go girlfriend.
Now,
Let's fucking do it.
hey guys, when we speak, everyone raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Oh my God.
No,
So we take turns.
Bro, these guys are insane, yo.
Kidding. I can't.
Hit my ass.
What the fuck are
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Jesus.
Poor Sneako.
Pearly slides off, yo.
Oh, come on.
Pearly slides out. He gotta
Let's go. We're going
stop.
for whatever.
Let's do it.
She got a phone. She out of here.
Do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow Just Pearly thinks seems to be the smartest person. You see her sliding off screen like, what the fuck am I associating myself with? Y'all know how dumb you have to be to make Pearl sound smart? Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if you want to throw away your YouTube channel in the dumbest way possible, cool. You just cost yourself and your staff millions of dollars over one of the dumbest things I've ever seen possible. And also just notice, all of this rolls off Myron's tongue so easily. This is not the first time he's talked about this, about black people like this. It's not surprising to me. Honestly, when he started speaking about black women in the past, I'd already suspected he had negative emotions or feelings about black people.
About the black dating app called Black. Oh, it's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Sneakos, go for it, man.
Look,
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
so I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
And this just reinforced it. It's just like, I'm not even upset. I'm just like, oh, yeah. At first, it starts with making, talking shit about black women specifically and constantly putting them down. And, sometimes there's valid criticisms about black culture that I'll entertain. But then...
See, this is the thing, too, because in the previous video, I didn't like how, I think Preach tried to make this whole thing about black women coming on Pearly's podcast and try to make it seem all racist and stuff. Saying that these black women are made to look bad or whatever. Like these black women are grown adults who can decide with free choice and free will to go on the podcast and not. Can also choose what to say and what not to say. But at the same time, I agree with Preach on this. Him saying like I don't deal with night riders. Like, that's crazy. I never heard that term before. Night riders. What's they referencing to? Because they're black, they're like the night, and you ride them like fucking. I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, that's just weird.
The frequency and the vitriol that comes out when they speak about it, you start to feel like there's something else going on underneath it all. And then when it comes to people like Myron, even though you can never point to it directly, because it's rare that it's this overt. So you can't really point it out, right? Everyone tells you, no, it's not there, it's not there. Even though you have a feeling, you know what I'm saying? You have no... But now you have it in full in front of you. This guy is considered the leader of the red pill. And you're seeing how this disseminates to a lot of his followers. That kind of hatred that he has for black people is instilled in a lot of the things that he actually preaches. You can't tell because it's not overt, but it's in the undertones if you understand what's really going on. That's why when I saw the previous one, even though a lot of people said, no, it's not racist, it's not. It's like, you really think that? I know it is. I know what he means when he says the warrior gene. I know what he means when he says monkey. I know why he's using it specifically for a black individual. But plausible deniability gives everyone the ability to be like, no, that's not what he meant. That's not what he meant. But with this stream, you just see it. Everything that I believed and pretty much knew is confirmed. So yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot your credibility, if you want to distort your movement, if you want to make the red pill look like a movement for losers that hate women and also hate minorities and value whiteness for some reason, it's in your dating preferences, it's in your language, it's in the way that you insult people, that's okay, have your movement. But when people discredit it and laugh at it, you're going to be one of the principal reasons why with your behavior. Instead of holding frame, instead of being stoic the way you present in the red pill and handling your stuff well, you get poked and prodded and all of a sudden you unleash this. The reason why this came out is because deep down inside, that's the shit that you feel. That's the stuff that you really believe. That's how you really feel about black people. And now everyone else knows. So, if you're proud of this, congratulations, brother. You played yourself. I don't think there's much to be said. I wouldn't be surprised if the YouTube channel gets deleted. As far as them talking about hanging us or monkeys this or whatever it is, cool.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's pretty. Oh no, it's just pretty crazy to me because, like he said, you're supposed to be stoic. You're supposed to keep your emotions under check. You're older, you're mature, you're supposed to be leaders of young men. I mean, that's what they claim. They say they always help young men. They help thousands and thousands of them. That's what they say. I don't think this behavior is something you should be teaching them. We know that guys have our own emotions that we have to deal with. Our anger can cause us to do things that is not right, and we could pay consequences for it. So you doing this stuff, going on this tirade on Sneako's podcast, where he has to be the one to control you, where he's saying like, hey, this is too much for Rumble. Where that's like a open free speech. You can't get censored place. He's like, hey, chill out and don't do that. I don't want to be associated with that. Like, come on, Myron. I don't get it. Like I said earlier, if you have all these assets or businesses or investments, if you have this circle of high value men that also have businesses and investments and all this stuff that make them valuable, you're putting all this stuff at risk with your image and reputation being hurt. And then these people that associate with you, they're gonna be tied to this stuff too. I don't know. It just seems very short-sighted. It just seems, I don't know. I really hope, I don't know what to say. I don't know if they're gonna get kicked off. I don't know if they're gonna get demonetized. I really don't know. Are they gonna move to Rumble with Sneako after this? Are they gonna make their own platform? I don't think their audience is just gonna disappear. Maybe it'll proliferate to other places like King Riches, maybe the Crown Wiltshire, maybe Pearly. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't seem like a smart thing for them to do. At this point, they have 1.4 million subscribers, probably close to 1.5 million. When this whole Album Preach stuff first jumped off, like 2 years ago, I think they had like what 400K. So they've been going very well since, even though I haven't been watching. They've been doing perfectly fine on their own. So to see me throw this all away because of your dislike for Album Preach, no matter what they say about you, because you said they said they made 20 plus videos or 21 videos, 22 now after the last two, but you still been going despite what they've been saying. So why throw it all away? I don't know. It just seems very short-sighted to me. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's your boy Logos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.